Welcome one and all. What do we got? What do we got? We got Spyderco. What, Spyderco? This is a weird looking Spyderco. Yes, it is. It's weird. It's the Military 2. The Millie 2, baby. Millie 2 and S30V. But what is going on? Look at this. What's going on? Arctic Storm Fat Carbons. What's going on, my friend? Yeah, because let me tell y'all a story. Uncle LTK, got to tell you a little story because you know what? You might do well to listen in so you understand that there is a place to access scales for the military too. Now, I bought this off of White Mountain Knives. I saw that they had it. Of course, I saw this Military 2 at the Spyderco booth at the Vegas SHOT Show in January 2023. Then I'm going, I definitely want one because they're a compression lock now. Compression lock. Oh, and by the way, they have tip up, tip down, right, left carry instead of tip down only carry. Okay? Now, I go, well, I'm waiting for it to come out so I can get me one because I won't get me one because they're a 4-inch blade and they're 9.5 inches overall length. You got plenty of handle room. Just look at this. Creep up like that and it's like, oh, God. That is a lot of handle. In any case, are you loving this? Okay. SDK, Sharp Dressed Knives, Sharp Dressed Knives. I'm going to give you the information to Sharp Dressed Knives because I got this Military 2, right? And in black, G10, I got it from White Mountain Knives. It was there, it was finally in stock, and I go, okay. And I bought it. And I used LTK as my discount code. And now I see that they're also out in camo, okay? And I go, I don't really want camo. I didn't really even want black, to tell you the truth. I didn't want black. But I bought it in black. And I was going, well, when I get it, it'll be nice to have, start there. And I was just thinking, the Paramilitary 2, there's a billion, you can buy a billion different scales for it, the PM2, right? And titanium hardware and all kinds of aftermarket stuff, right? So I'm just going to get the Military 2 and I'll just go out and get some aftermarket scales and I'll dress it up and everything will be great, right? Wrong, right? Wrong. Because nobody has nothing. Is that a double negative? Nobody has anything. So, and now you know what? Okay, let's talk about this. So I went bugging around looking, just Googling everything, whatever, right? Does anybody got any scales for this? No, 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 and no. Okay, but obviously now Sharp Dressed Knives does. Okay, so I buzzed over to some of my buddies that I DM through that are other Florida guys around here and or California. Let me see my other guy in Kansas, blah, 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 because they do a bunch of pimping and this and that. And so they know the people, right? Nothing. So I came across Sharp Dressed Knives and I don't know how I did that now. Now it's been a little while, but I said, do you know, I think it's because they say, well, approach us with your project or whatever if there's, and I did. And I go, I want some scales for my Military 2, And he said, you know what? That's something that's a project that we're going to be undertaking. And he goes, right now, I was talking to him about G10. I said, any color G10 other than black. And I would prefer this or this. And then, and I said, but hey, if you can do whatever, I'll take fat carbon, right? And he goes, you know what? I do have some fat carbon, but I only got 2 different variations. One is the Arctic Storm. And I go, bingo, that would be the one I would have picked anyhow. That or like Mars Valley, or, that Jungle Green's pretty good too. Those 3, I could have done whatever, right? Maybe even Nebula. Now I've got 4 in there, right? Now I'm waffling all over the place. But this was one of 2. And so I go, bunk, no problem, I'm just, so happy that somebody would do this. So he says, okay, okay, I'll get a hold of you when I get something done. And so he did. He got a hold of me and he got them done and he shipped them to me. And you know what? I was thinking, are they going to be well done? Are they going to, you know what I mean? Are they really going to be good? Is this guy that good? Is he, you always wonder, right? These are nice. These are nice. This is smooth, nicely finished. This is full on professional, good, nice. I love it. Okay. I mean, I am super happy with these. And, I was wondering, because everybody's a pimper. Everybody's a pimper. Everybody doing stuff. And so you never know if it's somebody who's taking on a little bit more than their expertise will bring them to a good conclusion. And you know what? But no, these are aces up. This guy's got it. This guy's got it. Okay. So I just wanted to put the word out there in case you're looking. Now it came in a bubble envelope, and then the scales came in here, and it came in this thing, sharp dressed. Okay, so take a look. www.sharpdressedknives.com or info@sharpdressedknives.com, and also I'll give you the Instagram here. But these are the scales. God, don't you love changing scales on the Spyderco knives? And the answer is no. No, because of this. Because of you. You, Beelzebub, get thee behind me, lanyard tube. Oh my God. This is just, it is the undoing of mankind right here. This is right here. Let me tell you. Now, let me tell you some good news. Good news for modern man. Here we go. Okay. Sharp dressed knives. Oh my God. What was I trying to? Oh, crap. Okay. Sharpdressedknives.com, and they're and then they're also on Instagram, and that's where I contacted. That's where I DM'd him. Okay. Whew. Baby, baby, baby. I'm so happy. I couldn't tell you how happy. Because you know what? I've always thought, I've got 3 or 4 PM2s, okay? And I like them. They're super practical knife. They're great. I mean, what does Nick Shabazz calls the PM2? It's a gem. It's a real gem, And he loves the Schließ buoy too, and some others, and the Manex and whatever. Okay. But I'll tell you what, this is too big for him because the PM2, he says, is too big. It doesn't mean it's not a gem. It's just bigger than what he would prefer, okay? I'm good with the PM2, but I like the Millie too. And you know what? Now, you're going, hold on. I thought this was tip up, tip down, left, right. This one is not, okay? This is just right hand tip up only for you right-handers that want tip up only and you don't want holes all over the place. Baby, baby, baby. Now, contact him if you want holes up, down, all around, or if you're a lefty and you want left hand only, or whatever, okay? Because the holes are in the liners, right? Okay? Because the holes are in the liners. Up, down, left, right, whatever, right? Okay? So they're there. It's just, do you want them drilled into your nice fat carbon? No. So this is way ass cool. I've got it just the way I want. Now, God forbid us all that I'm gonna have to jerk this baby apart and maybe put some titanium barrels in here and some aftermarket hardware and blah 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 blah, and definitely a lynch clip or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but we'll get around to that later. Right now, the honeymoon is on for just these scales. Now, Sharp Dressed Knives, I want to give you hope. I want to give you some hope. Custom scales. So here's the website, okay, sharpdressedknives.com. And My buddy Sean was going, why are you going to struggle with that? Because he makes a tool for this. Oh, there's for ZT stuff, etc., etc. Okay, the lanyard cube. What? PM2 Para 3 Manix 2 lanyard tube removal. So that little baby, you put it on there and you pop the tube through without ruining the scales, right? Oh my God, I didn't even know, and it's $27.99. I mean, if you're a freak and you know PM2, Para 3, all that kind of stuff, and you're trading out scales and doing stuff, I'd say this is well worth the time and money to do. You know what I mean? Because I struggled, my friends. I did struggle with these. Okay, and oh, you like that? Yeah, those are military too as well. So take a look on his Instagram. He's showing multiple pictures of different patterns that he's got available now for the military too. So they're out. They're out. And if you want to be one of the cool kids on the block, get you a full-size military too. And these feel good. I mean, they got some heft. They're not like this, like this. You know what I'm saying? They got some, they're real deal, Holyfield. They feel good. They look beautiful. And baby, she's dropping good. And yeah, it's centered up. No play, no problems. Took it all apart, put them back in, and I didn't really struggle putting this back on here. This tube back in here. Thank God, and we all good. So I'm happy, and I'm happy that I discovered Sharp Dressed Knives. And in the future, if I want to get some aftermarket scales, I'll definitely be approaching Sharp Dressed Knives first. Okay. That's all I'm saying. I'm just so happy that I found somebody that will do these scales. So if you've got a knife you need aftermarket scales for, drop them a line. God only knows. They may either already be doing them or they may do your project for you, right? They've got the equipment to be able to do it. All right? So I'm going to leave you to it. I'm so happy. And you know what we do? We do love them knives. You guys, stay sharp.